Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the College of Health and Behavioral Studies. We ask everyone's cooperation in maintaining a respectful appreciation for all our graduates today and the family and friends gathered here to celebrate. Today is our occasion to acknowledge the success and accomplishments of the class of 2024. At this time, would the undergraduate candidates from the College of Health and Behavioral Studies please rise and remain standing? Will the audience please stand as you are able to recognize the faculty and the platform party and remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Welcome to James Madison University. I am Mary Lou Johnson, Professor Emerita of Media Arts and Design in the College of Arts and Letters. I will be your Master of Ceremonies today. Good afternoon to our graduates, families and friends, faculty and administrators, and members of the Board of Visitors, and all of you who are here to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2024. Please join me in thanking Devonte Garcia for that wonderful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. We would also like to thank the Mr. Jefferson's Bones for providing us with music for the prelude and processional. The musicians are Andrew Langford, Tom McKenzie, Robert Mott, and Kyle Remnant. We want to make this a comfortable and safe environment today, so I would like to make a few announcements before we continue with the ceremony. I ask that the members of the audience please turn off your cell phones, pagers, beepers, etc. during the ceremony. The first aid station is located on the main concourse. Please ask one of our ushers if you need assistance. Restrooms are located on the main concourse. The concession stands located on the main concourse will have beverages and snacks for sale. The stands will remain open during the ceremony. No smoking is allowed in the Atlantic Union Bank Center, including e-cigarettes. For the benefit of the graduates and their families, the university has a professional photographer who will be taking pictures of each graduate. You will be contacted by the photographer regarding the purchase of these photos. Thus, we ask that family and friends please remain in your seats during the ceremony. I now call on Dean Lovell, who will deliver the welcome remarks.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the May 2024 commencement ceremony for the College of Health and Behavioral Studies. Good afternoon, graduates, families, friends, faculty, staff, and administrators who are here to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2024. I would like to thank the members of the commencement planning team from the CHBS Dean's Office, our administrative and student volunteers, our faculty marshals and guides, and other CHBS faculty here in attendance to support our graduates. Thanks also to facilities, athletics, and university events for making this event possible and smooth. I would like to recognize those people who play a key role at James Madison University. Please hold your applause until I introduce all of them. Please stand as I call your name. First, I would like to recognize Jonathan R. Alger, President of James Madison University; Heather Coltman, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs; Mary Beth Harrod, Rector of the Board of Visitors; Laura Major, Board of Visitors Member; Suzanne Obenshane, Board of Visitors Member; and Abby Canella, Student Representative to the Board of Visitors. Thank you. You may be seated. I would also like to introduce other members of the university administration. Malika Carter-Hoyt, Vice President for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion; Donna Harper, Vice President for Access and Enrollment Management; Tim Miller, Vice President for Student Affairs; Tawana Moore, Vice President for Administration and Finance; and Kathy Ott-Walter, Faculty Senate Speaker and Associate Professor in Health Sciences. Others seated on the platform who help provide leadership for the college include Dr. Ayaskanta Rout, Head, Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders; Dr. Kirk Armstrong, Head, Department of Health Professions and Interim Head, Department of Health Sciences; Dr. Liz Edwards, Interim Head, Department of Kinesiology; Dr. Melody Eaton, School of Nursing; Dr. Jessica Salvatore, Head, Department of Psychology; and Dr. Simon Funge, Head, Department of Social Work. Thank you. You may be seated. Would the faculty present today please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Let's give special recognition to the graduates who demonstrated exceptional academic achievement. I am thrilled that 4 of the 6 universities' valedictorians are in the College of Health and Behavioral Studies. Please stand when your name is called, and we'll hold our applause till all are recognized. Erin Grace Davison, major in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Savannah Nicole Hoover, double major in Psychology and Modern Foreign Languages. Caitlin Lee Morgan, major in Psychology. And Caitlin Marie Song, major in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Congratulations and well done. Graduates, the family members, and friends who came to celebrate this special event today have provided you with a great deal of support and encouragement throughout your 4 or more years. They're also extremely proud of you in this moment. Please take a moment now to thank them for their love, support, and encouragement. The mission of our college is to engage students, faculty, and communities in learning, scholarship, and service in health and behavioral studies to inspire responsible contributions to our world. We aspire to be a leader in collaborative education, scholarship, and practice that drive real-world achievements. As alumni of our college, we really look forward to observing and benefiting from the contributions that you will make. As you move on to additional study employment, volunteer work, or whatever the future holds for you, we hope you will continue to uphold the values of our college. Engage in scholarship and professional development. Be innovative. Champion diversity. Embrace engaged learning. Commit to integrity. Seek opportunities for collaboration. Maintain collegiality. And recognize the importance of community. Remember the people with whom you have developed relationships during your time here. Those relationships will prove increasingly valuable on both personal and professional levels and will lead to important lifelong networking and growth opportunities for you. Now, I am honored to introduce Jonathan Alger, the 6th president of James Madison University. President Alger is a nationally recognized scholar and speaker on higher education law and policy issues such as civic engagement, free speech, and diversity. A lawyer by training, President Alger has devoted much of his career to issues related to diversity, access, and inclusion. He has consulted with organizations and institutions around the country on policies and procedures to enhance diversity and access. President Alger graduated with high honors from Swarthmore College and honors from Harvard Law School. Under his leadership, JMU developed a vision to be the national model of the engaged university, engaged with ideas in the world. He also helped us develop a strategic plan focused on engaged learning, community engagement, and civic engagement. I'll now call on President Alger to deliver greetings.
Good afternoon, and let me add my welcome to our students, families, friends, and colleagues to the commencement exercises for the James Madison University College of Health and Behavioral Studies. I'm so happy that we can be together today, and as I like to say, the weather is always good inside the Atlantic Union Bank Center. As we gather here together, let's all take a moment to focus on how far you've come to get to this milestone today. You persevered through a time when the future was uncertain and tensions were high during a worldwide pandemic. You all bravely continued on a path that changed your lives forever and also led to sharing some of the greatest moments in JMU history. We even experienced a solar eclipse together, an occasion that gave us all a fresh perspective and reminded us of our small place in a very large universe. From receiving national recognition for groundbreaking achievements, both academically and athletically, you have been part of such amazing firsts here. And I am so glad you are here. Your resilience, strength, and commitment to yourselves and each other brought you to this moment. The connections you've made here with family members, peers, professors, professional staff, community members, and alumni will have a lasting impact on your lives. From my own experience, higher education is all about these relationships, providing support through the difficult and joyous times. I'm reminded of these relationships this time of year when walking around and seeing students in those wonderful purple gowns taking pictures all over campus. It's always insightful to see how students choose to capture their memories of JMU. Some of the photos I've seen have included friends, family, professors and staff, and of course, even pets. It truly is a team effort at JMU. That's why we bring everyone together on a day like this. While we recognize all of you individually for your accomplishments, and yes, it's fun to see your face up on that Jumbotron, the true power of this ceremony for me is in being together, celebrating what it means to be part of a learning community. Those of you in the College of Health and Behavioral Studies know all about the value of building human connections. You've chosen to study fields that focus on other people's needs and that require connection with other people. Those connections will give your work great meaning and purpose. The past 4 years have provided a stark reminder of how the individuals in this room are key to our collective future. During this period, the College of Health and Behavioral Studies faculty, staff, and most of all, you, the students, have been living exemplars of the university's mission to be the national model of the engaged university every single day. The community on and beyond our campus has benefited from your willingness to learn, adapt, and apply theories from the classroom to real-life challenges outside the classroom. As the entire world faced a pandemic with no playbook, you helped us to navigate all phases of everyday life in new and innovative ways. And you have helped us to recognize that health and wellness include an emphasis on mental as well as physical health, so that we can all do our best work and be our best selves. Your research and application of knowledge are breaking down barriers and opening doors for people of many different backgrounds. Your educational experience truly combines growth in both intellect and compassion. In other words, both the head and the heart. And at a time when our society needs that powerful combination, it's perhaps no surprise that CHBS is now our largest college with the biggest crowd at graduation. Now, speaking of this large crowd, let me join the dean in acknowledging the people who helped you get here today. It all starts with the family members and friends who've supported our students throughout this journey. They have loved and encouraged you, helped you overcome obstacles and setbacks, and celebrated your successes along the way. Let's thank those family members and friends for always being there when we needed them the most. Next, of course, are the faculty and staff who make the magic of Madison happen. These individuals devote their lives to creating an environment in which you can learn, grow, and thrive. They are teachers, mentors, coaches, role models, and caring professionals who want you to identify and reach your full potential. Let's thank those faculty and staff members who share their skills, talents, and knowledge so generously with our students. Thank you, guys. And last, but certainly not least, are your fellow students. You have learned together, completed group projects together, and probably laughed and cried together sometimes too. I've enjoyed watching you encourage one another through the best and worst of times. Please take a moment now to acknowledge your classmates and maybe smile at one of them nearby as a reminder of the spirit you share as Dukes. As we mark the beginning of a new chapter in your lives, we face a world that often seems full of division, anger, and uncertainty. We know, however, that individuals can make a positive difference in the lives of people around them that will in turn create ripple effects with far-reaching impact. Thus, my final homework assignment for you, are you ready for this? It's really quite simple. Give a smile, a hug, and a word of thanks to as many people as you can today who helped you to achieve this milestone. The world needs more of those moments, and your kindness and gratitude can truly be contagious. Shortly, I will say what I refer to as the magic words, and you will join the ranks of JMU alumni all over the world who are busy being the change. Let these words be a reminder that you will always be ambassadors for this community. Every day you will have opportunities to interact with other people in ways that can touch and improve their lives. At a time when people seem so divided about practically everything, we know that JMU Nation is united through our passion for purple. Keep wearing your JMU purple with pride wherever you go. It's a great way to meet people who are connected to the JMU family, and when that happens, I hope you'll reflect back on this moment. And of course, if you ever run out of purple, that's a great excuse to come back to campus. It's been a privilege to see you grow into this new phase of your lives, and I will join all of you this summer in entering a new phase of life. While all of us and JMU itself will continue to grow and change, we will always share a common bond that is the spirit and heart of JMU. Finally, my concluding message to every graduating class is to dream big about what you can do and about the ways in which you can use your education and talents to serve the needs of the world around you. Think back for a moment about all those photos you've been taking all over campus. I ask you now to envision the pictures of your future. What will those big dreams look like for you? When we next meet for a special event on campus or elsewhere, I and the rest of the JMU community will be excited to hear about your continued adventures and successes. Keep dreaming big, everyone, and go Dukes! Congratulations to the class of 2024!
And now it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Heather Coltman, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, to the podium for the presentation of graduation candidates.
Good afternoon. I now call on Dr. Kathy Ott-Walter, Faculty Senate Speaker and Professor in Health Sciences, who will endorse the graduate candidates on behalf of the faculty.
Thank you, Dr. Coltman. Congratulations, graduates. The faculty of James Madison University is pleased to endorse the candidacy of these members of the class of 2024 for their bachelor degrees. On behalf of the faculty, I request Dr. Coltman to present the candidates to President Alger for conferring of their degrees.
Students who have achieved a grade point average of 3.5 or higher are highlighted in the college ceremony program. These are designated as summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude. These honors graduates can be identified by the gold cords they wear. Will those students graduating with Latin honors please stand as you are able and be recognized for your academic accomplishments? You may be seated. Honors College graduates are recognized for completing an enhanced interdisciplinary honors curriculum, including a senior honors capstone project. These students are wearing special Honors College medallions. Students who completed an honors thesis requiring research in their academic major are also listed in your program as graduating with distinction for the discipline in which the thesis is completed. I would like to give all these graduates the extra acclaim that they deserve, and so I ask the Honors College students to stand as you are able and be recognized by our applause. And now, will all the candidates for the undergraduate degrees from the College of Health and Behavioral Studies please rise? President Alger, it is a pleasure to present the undergraduate degree candidates for the May 2024 commencement. They have fulfilled all academic requirements, have been approved by the faculty, and are entitled to receive the appropriate degrees.
Are you ready? These are the magic words. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Board of Visitors of James Madison University, I now declare that you are graduates of James Madison University. With all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities afforded you under your degree and as alumni of this university.
Graduates in the academic tradition, you may now turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations! You may be seated.
And now, we reach the point in the ceremony for individual recognition of our graduates. For students, this day marks the start of new adventures for you, and for families, the beginning of the unfurling of yet another petal of the blossom that is your graduate. We will now recognize and honor those students receiving baccalaureate degrees from the College of Health and Behavioral Studies. I invite Dr. Ayaskanta Rout, Head of Communication Sciences and Disorders, to come forward to begin this exciting process.
It is my honor to present this year's graduating class in Communication Sciences and Disorders. This group started their JMU education at the height of the pandemic and learned through multiple modalities. When they thought they had seen everything, came along ChatGPT. They persevered, and now most of them are heading to grad school, and 21 of them have decided to become double dukes. We are proud of your accomplishments. Now, will the Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degree recipients in Communication Sciences and Disorders please rise and come forward? Dean Lovell, these graduates have completed the prescribed course of study for their bachelor's degree from James Madison University.
Carly Marie Bansbach. Caitlin Elizabeth Basak. Samantha Jade Brophy. Rebecca Marie Bunner. Lauren Elizabeth Calvin. Claire Elizabeth Chalkley. Holly Ann Chappelle. Catherine Isabel Chirks. Baylor Maria Alden Collingwood. Breach Marie Cullum. Evelyn Rose Curran. Autumn Faith Dotchison. Erin Grace Davison. Olivia Kathleen De Pasquale. Mia Catherine Erard Coupe. Abigail Grace Flynn, Lauren Elizabeth Frensley, Angela Camille Funderburk, Samantha Marie Garofalo, Megan Leonore Gillespie, Jessica Ashley Hall, Jordan Grace Harris, Madison Elizabeth Hassett, Madeline Ann Herodes, Kennedy Lauren Humes, Megan Christine Hunley, Emma Michelle Jenkins, Madeline Rose Johnson, Caitlin Isabella Llewellyn, Avery Elizabeth Lloyd, Callan Reese McDougall, Sophie Marie Mancini, Gabrielle Nicole Manarino, Curran Dorothy Marin, Sarah Rachel Abraham, Kaylee Lynn McCarthy, Lauren Marie McCarthy, Callan Elizabeth McFadden, Sydney Gray McMinn, Cynthia Vanessa Mercado Saavedra, Amanda Lee Miller, Samantha Ann Miller, Erica Lee Munford, Morgan Sarah Murphy, Allie Elizabeth Novosel, Grace Anastasia O'Shea, Samantha Nicole Pennies, Natalie Faye Points, Faria Rahiab, Julia Maylin Redfield, McKenna Shea Rhodes, Olivia Leanne Rich, Hetty Grace Roberson, Morgan Taylor Roy, Kristen Juliana Russell, Jacqueline Elizabeth Schneiderman, Emma Riley Shardle, Paige Autumn Simpson, Caitlin Marie Sung, Emma Elizabeth Steele, Gabrielle Maureen Stratton, Kathleen Carolyn Sutherland, Margaret Ann Swoboda, Therapy Ta, Marin Elizabeth Ward, Nina Minji Yu.
Health professions graduates, as we gather today for your first commencement ceremony, since most of you graduated during the pandemic, we're excited to celebrate with and honor you. Today, we're here to celebrate you. You are the embodiment of JMU's vision to be the national model for an engaged university, engaged with ideas in the world. You have participated in engaged learning via Zoom, in the classroom, and a number of other experiential learning opportunities. You have been engaged with community service, internships, and many collaborations, including the Explore More Discovery Museum. It's now time for you to go forward with your knowledge and skill to be the change that you want to see in the world. You are well prepared to make a splash and positively impact the health and well-being of the communities you will serve. It is my honor to ask the bachelor's degree recipients in Dietetics and Health Services Administration to please come forward and be recognized. Dean Lovell, these graduates have completed their prescribed course of study for their bachelor's degrees from James Madison University.
Cameron D. Atkins. Anna Julia Bosch. Sarah Lauren Beers. Anna Maria Biovic. Kelly Ann Bidwell. Shelby Elizabeth Clow. Hannah Grace Cook. Elizabeth Paige Healy. Rebecca Marion Cramen. Chloe Patricia Manning. Savannah Lynn Merriman. Kelsey Alexis Plath. Olivia Grace Rossetti. Megan Louise Sabo. Rachel Marie Scott. Darcy Helen Shannon. Emily Wisniewski. Sarah Catherine Wright. Aya El Ahmad. Amanda Page Brooks. Chloe Julie Bruce Taylor. Jaden Maya Cardarelli. Kaylee Morgan Connolly. Grayson Christine Crow. Madeline Elizabeth Cunningham. Jasmine Danielle Davis. Matthew Joseph DeLuca. Cameron Leanne Dermott. Sean James Dunphy. Lauren Renee Estes. Abigail Violetta Fairchild. Nicholas M. Garcia. Anthony James Gonzalez. Michael Govzdevsky. George Peter Haramis. Sarah Lane Hardiman. Dalton Wayne Jefferson. John Juchan Kim. Caleb Brian King. Jack Robert Lanza. Kayla Gail Lawver. Macy Corinne Lavoie. Emily Nicole Liska. Evan Joseph Long. Hayden Ryan Manx. Nicole Ashley Margolis. Amanda Marianne Meehan. Erin Maureen Miller. Benjamin Morin. Kaya Mullen. Madison Kerr Painter. Mario Pena Garcia. Ryan Maxwell Pearson. Kyle So Quigley. Prapti Ramakrishnan. Samuel Francis Riley. Tara Ray Salter. Penelope Alice Schneck. Morgan Rose Mary Sharp. Zedron A. Shirzad. Olivia Jane Spiegel. Alexander Tipol Shrang. Harley Christine Tallman. Kylie Marie Thress. Kira Tilton. Madison Lee Wardell. Isaiah Leon Whitfield.
Health science graduates, as you prepare to cross the stage and embark on your professional journey, remember that your degree in health sciences has laid a broad foundation for your success. The health sciences are essential for promoting individual and population health, tackling complex health challenges, and most importantly, fostering innovation. By combining scientific research, clinical practice, and public health efforts, you will play a pivotal role in promoting the health and well-beings of communities worldwide. Will the bachelor's degree recipients in health sciences please stand and come forward to be recognized? As our largest group in the College of Health and Behavioral Studies, Dean level, these graduates have completed their prescribed course of study for their bachelor's degree from Madison University.
Catherine Ann Adler. Devin Lawrence Agee. Katie Arena Allen. Olivia Ray Allen. Destiny Faith Alston. Sydney Elaine Altizer. Annabelle Amoria. Amelia Barbara Angioli. Isabella Grace Antoon. Mark David Applin. Carla Andrea Argueta. Lucy Jane Armour. And Marie Renee Armstrong. Alexandra Nicole Arnold. Austin Arnold. Abigail Doris Atkins. Savannah Lee Atkins. Claire Alexandra Avendano. Mira Bablani. Aaliyah Bagg. Mari Sage Baker. Scala Shirzad Barakay. Benjamin Arnold Bernado. Savannah Paige Bates. Taylor Madison Bates. Peter Antione Beal. Alicia Isabel Betran. Allison Kathleen Bender. Natalie Elizabeth Benke. Jenna Elena Berenbaum. Bethany Lee Bergen. Lauren Elizabeth Birchler. Danielle Angela Bisconte. Sarah Jessica Blaze. Madeline Marie Blanton. Michelle Joel Botang. Luke Alexander Bonner. Claudia Elizabeth Bach. Arma Jonathan Boyce. Lauren Alyssa Brannon. Ariana Rose Brem. Morgan Rebecca Brose. Ainsley Emma Baharano Brooks. Megan Elizabeth Brooks. Logan Kathleen Brophy. Dylan Hatcher Brown. Delaney Michael Jackson Brown. Piper Lee Brown. Ashlyn Elise Brown. Morgan Alexandra Brown. Paris Brianna Brown. Sydney Bree Bruns. Katie Elise Buck. Olivia Claire Bird. Casey Lynn Burke. Madison Nicole Burrows. Allison Bailey Butera. Charles Danley Butler III. Michaela Leonarda Caracappa. Sydney Caroline Cardoza. Ethan Mark Kimona. Sierra Lynn Carr Davis. Zoe Eileen Carter. Madeline Maria Carvalho. Caroline Elizabeth Costello. Luke Charles Catalanato. Han Gil Chang. Gigi Yvonne Chiodo. Arcache Alex Chodakul. Rebecca Elizabeth Christian. Fatu Leslie Sissoko. John Nathaniel Claycomb. Alyssa Danielle Colliver. Benjamin Edward Como. Emma Rose Congdon. Paige Eastburn Corcoran. Claire Lovelace Craven. Chelsea Lillian Crawford. Faith Lorraine Culver. Sarah Dalton. Morgan Shea Dalton. Tessa Dalton. Taylor Naomi Daniel. Jenna Noel Davis. Natalie Everett Davis. Emily Grace Dawson. Mary Chris Del Rosario de Castro. Brenna Gloria DeLabio. Grace Carey Dennis. Colin Joseph Densler. Cameron Olivia Dupay. Summer Elizabeth Decato. Abigail Lee Dickinson. Sarah Daniela DeMeglio. Elena Bess DiNapoli. Ava Marie DiNapoli. Trina Twee Teen Don. Megan Lynn Drinkard. Haley Cynthia Duarte. Callista Ariel Duquette. Emily Hope Durrett. Yasmin Idrissi. Molly Lee Elliott. Olivia Margot Emmanuel. Jordan Presley English. Paige Ashley Erickson. Annalise Urban. Alexa Jennifer Ervolino. Delaney Grace Camacho Escobar. Lindsay Emma Every Clayton. Olivia Corinne Falzareno. Kristen Ferrali. Kimberly Elizabeth Farrell. McKenna Lynn Fecht. Abby Diane Ferguson. Mackenzie Schuyler Ferguson. Nico William Ferralio. Catherine Sean Fightmaster. Samantha Marie Fishpaw. Kylie K. Fisk. Mark William Fitzharris. Cormac Gabriel Flanagan. Sonia Grace Fallon. Catherine Marcella Foster. Ashton Rose Fox. Michaela Lee Frames. Carol Grace French. Julia Margareta Fritz. Megan Elizabeth Gaines. Jennifer Catherine Galdamez. Tori McKay Gales. Allison Galindo Hurtado. Stephanie Ann Gardner. Caitlin Ann Gaetano, Gino Anthony Gerard, Christina Marie Gert, Rihanna Sadaf Ghaffori, Sydney Elizabeth Jin, Madison Chastine Godsey, Rebecca Jane Gonzalez, and Alicia Charisse Goodman, Mackenzie Lee Goodman, Jenna Elizabeth Goodson, Margaret Kathleen Graham, Skylar Nicole Gray, Hunter James Grapiotis, Whitney Elizabeth Griffith, Casey Greer Grijalva, Cameron Kai Grimes, Dorothy Elizabeth Grotos, Marie Melody Habimana, Luke Spencer Hale, Peyton Jameson Hall, Ashley Elizabeth Hall, Jennifer Ann Holler, Morgan Nicole Holler, Grace Catherine Haar, Brooke Ellen Harlow, Riley Jane Harmon, Michaela Alexis Hartman, Gabriella Nicole Hatch, Mary Catherine Hatcher, Matthew Brian Hawney, Sophia Rose Hazer, Caroline Emily Heffinger, Brandy Lynn Heinbaugh, Jessica L. Heiser, Sophie Elizabeth Henning, J.J. Hensley, Arlick Fernanda Hernanda Paz, Katie Marie Hicks, Emma Ann Hochter, Avery Christine Holloway, Kristen Renee Honaker, Nicole Rose Hurchin, Alyssa Taylor Humphrey, Teresa Cassidy Trong Nguyen, Rajik Romero Ibar, Emma Shaw Jacobson, Kurt Joseph Jacoby, Morgan Lane John, Ariana Soraya Jamali, Paige Kylie Jennings, Bridget Corleen Giselle, Kate Rowland Johnson, Maya Noel Julian, Jada Marie Kaloka, Macy Elizabeth Kane, Kylie Miranda Kellerman, Audrey Baruda Kelly, Micaiah Marie Kelly, Megan Catherine Kelly, Michael James Kurtelitz, Anna Clark Killenbeck, Jordan Hope Kish, Teresa May Clanderman, Victoria Grace Kolev, Alexandra Marie Konikoff, Haley Turner Kottman, Sydney Ann Kowalski, Meredith Scott Kreck, Whitney Lee Kubler, Raven Diana Lefebvre, Shelby Eileen Lamb, Grace Isabella Landon, Lily Sho Jan Langford, Emily Ann Laneham. Ryan Garrett Lawson. Thomas Andrew Lawson. Jacqueline Bailey Laxton. Nick Lee. Louisa Mary Labordanic. Sherilyn Jadneen Lengel. Lindsay Brooke Leonhurth. Jill Patricia Lessman. Joshua Thomas Liebgott. Fiona Marie Linton. Amanda Grace Livesay. Madeline Victoria Lloyd. Dwayne Adele Lobo. Samantha Marina Lobsens. Isaac Daniel Lopez Hernandez. Hunter McDuff. Jessica Wren Mahoney. Caitlin J. Maloney. Elizabeth Ann Manning. Jacob Alexander Martinez. Alexandra Nicole Haheo Mason. Catherine Elizabeth Masterson. Caitlin Ann Mayer. Marcus Daniel Mayo. Marissa Ann McCoy. Irish Lane McCune O'Connor. Hugh Vacchetti McFarlane. Jamie Alexi McCune. Aiden Martin McNamara. Maddie Elizabeth McSweeney. Claire Ann Mealy. Karina Helen Maratra. Faven Samuel McBibb. Grace O'Connor Melvin. Michelle Mendez Guatavita. Megan Michelle Messer. Aaliyah Joy Meston. Olivia Rose Myers. Alyssa Danae Mashad. Paige Anna Grace Middleton. Aiden Michael Milby. Marissa Logan Miller. Brady Thomas Miller. Kennedy Raven Miller. Suwat Batu Muhammad. Rebecca Jean Moore. Claire Catherine Monagle. Sabrina Munayer. Clarita Carol Jean Murphy. Ashley Faison Mayus. Noah James Nas. Anne Marie Nagel. Forum Rajiv Nanavati. Allison Danielle Neal. Peyton Rose Newsom. Anne Wynn. Mingquan Alexander Quang Wen. Savannah Marie Norton. Umair Ali Obaid. Emmanuel Abuospisa. Aaron Mateo Altalara Fuentes. Emma Rose Panisa. Olivia Poeta Pardalis. Casey Ryan Parrott. Harrison Patel. Taylor Corrine Patterson. Lindsay Taylor Patton. Emily Page Peacher. Gabriella Pereza Flores. Kwa Toan Pham. Miles Alexander Picardo. Nora Josephine Pichette. Abigail Morgan Peroni. Juliana May Portress. Nina Bema Pok U Kwateng. Lillian Elizabeth Proust. Reagan Leanne Pugh. Ava Marie Rakopi. Michaela Rachel Rainey. Brooke Lee Ellen Rainville. Annabelle Ramirez. Natalia Grace Rasulo. Sydney Grace Radajak. Catherine Ann Reeves. Megan Grace Riley. Anne Marie Restieri. Maxwell Renshaw Reynolds. Alicina Razia. Peyton Nicole Rhodes. Lauren Rebecca Rinker. Ethan Rivera. Nayeli Rivera. Anna Parrish Roberts. Joshua Hale Roberts. Lindsay Brooke Robinson. Claire Michelle Robitel. Megan Elizabeth Roche. Itzel Rodriguez. Kaylee Cameron Rogers. Julia Brew Rosenberger. Hannah Elizabeth Rosenfield. Gabriella Marie Salvatore. Allison Marie Samtman. Philomena Savarisi. Thomas Christopher Scheiman. Emily Ann Schilp. Brooke Sterling Schneider. Taylor Lynn Skolton. Danielle Schuler. Isabel Sarah Scotty. Catherine Cosner Seacrest. Hayden Nicole Seacrest. Reagan Michelle Short. Maya Cherie. Alexandra Michael Schramko. Kaylee Elizabeth Shrewsbury. Leah Catherine Shrewsbury. Maya Marie Schustak. Ashton Valen Simpkins. Jennifer Diana Siriani. Julia Ann Slavinsky. Emily Noel Smith. Tiara Smith. Kayla Solomon. Shelby Margaret Spiker. Jordan Parker Sprouse. Emily Elizabeth Spurlock. Sarah Estelle Stanley. Jordan Olivia Nicole Starr. Madison Patrice Stetter. Liana Emily Stein. Jordan Taylor Sturkle. Caleb Joshua Sullivan. Sean Summersgill. Deanna Doris Serdikowski. Jenna Blade Sutherland. Taylor Nicole Suttonfield. Jordan Noel Sweeney. Abigail Emma Tabor. Tiffany Sukata Tanaka. Colleen Elizabeth Tanzola. Emma Charlotte Taylor. Emma Lee Taylor. Ryan Scott Thacker. Abby Hope Thaxton. Ariana Juliet Tejan. Michaela Lee Tillerson. Danica Marie Tenio. Despina Amalia Titsis. Isabel Jordan Tobio. Christina Anetta Toischel. Nareda Jacqueline Torres Cortez. Marlena Noel Tosti. Abigail Riley R.C. Trinidad. Sabrina Casey Troughton. Wanchuku Ubuma Otunuya. Alexa Alara Upperman. Samantha Annette Velarde. Tara Marie Villafora. Giselle Erica Vidal Silva. Claire Jane Walker. Alex Wallen. Alexa Elizabeth Walsh. Avery Elizabeth Ward. Giselle Yvette Washam. Cameron Ayana Washington Brown. Carrington Grace Wayland. Emily Faith Webb. Anna Marie Wyrich. Taylor Rose Wenner. Meredith Caroline White. Bailey Nicole Whiteside. Taylor Elizabeth Wiggins. Alexandra Phoenix Wilkerson. Chloe Williams. Hannah Rose Williams. Joy Catherine Willis. Amina Laverne Wilson. Brooke Cheyenne Wilson. McKenna Humphrey Wilson. Hannah Reeves Wingfield. Ryan William Wolfrey. Janice Eileen Woodson. Heaven Ashanti Ward. Chadwick Michael Yancey. Saline Yannikin.
Kinesiology graduates. From studying complex sciences to participating in hands-on laboratories towards mastering the art of teaching, you have already accomplished so much. You have made a difference on campus, in our schools, and in our local community using evidence-based practices in exercise, physical activity, and movement to improve health, wellness, and performance. You are well prepared to leave here and push the boundaries of science and practice, and I can't wait to see what you do. It is my sincere pleasure to ask the Bachelor of Science degree recipients in kinesiology to please come forward. Dean level, these graduates have completed the prescribed course of study for their bachelor's degree from James Madison University.
Erica Danielle Aaron. Miranda Ankney. Bart Rondell Armstrong Jr. Jordan Elizabeth Baker. Monya Malus Biro. Max Wallace Bittenbender. Kirsten Elizabeth Blaze. Audrey Michelle Bowden. Ariel Renee Bowers. Taylor Elizabeth Breeden. Jason Aiden Brooks. Taranay Brown. Breeze Anthony Bucci. Callum John Bugg. Jarrett Dale Burkett. Hannah Grace Byrne. Sally Ann Caffrey. Juliette Rose Castro. Gabriel Avi Citrone. Jeremy William Cheesebro. Brian Wheeli Chen. Allison Elizabeth Clark. Shelley Elizabeth Cook. Madison Elizabeth Cottrell. Elizabeth Megan Covington. Katarina Rose Coyne. Savannah Oriel Kroom. Jordan Alana Davis. Neil Kennedy Davis. Alexandra Jane Davis. Kenley Takara Davis. Raya Alexis Dempsey. Lauren Ann Donald. Landon Joseph Dreyer. Hannah Faith Duncan. Luke Michael Iden. Kayla Eckstein. Marina Janae Embledge. Gianna Marie Esposito. Sophia Grace Fusinda. Michaela Danielle Forbes. Justin Adam Garland. Colton Wayne Good. Victoria Celeste Guerrero. Jacob Thomas Hager. Evan Thomas Harrison. Aiden Gregory Henderson. Caden Bree Holsinger. Bradley Paul Holtz Jr. Liam Jacob Hoy. Kaylin Nathaniel Jean. Brianna Marie Johnson. Emily Ann Johnson. Alexander Robert Cooper Jones. Sydney Jane Cannon. Jaden Michael Casa. Corinne Elise Kalpa. Megan Nicole Keeley. Daniel Gregory Keelty. Caroline Patricia Knight. Mia Dora Kurzer. Cameron Aaron Lance. Meredith Grace Larson. Nicholas Michael LaRusso. Harry Lee. Nathan A. Lozar. Rachel Ann Luderin. Andrew Christopher Lutz. Samuel Garrison Lynch. Melissa Lynn Maples. Nicholas William Marshall. Allison Grace McCauley. Melissa Ann McLaughlin. Rory Ann McGinnis. Thais Michael McNair. Erin Grace Meyer. Isabella Marie Merendino. Joshua Robert Miller. Zoe Marie Morris. Nora Josephine Murray. Elizabeth Bonyak Nguyen. Elizabeth Grace Nichols. Ashna Camille Nietzsche. Quentin Bryce Orpiano. Zana Stilianos Panos. Chloe Alyssa Pasco. Robert Tyrell Peebles. Sydney Elizabeth Perkins. Christopher DeCarvalho Phelps. Ethan Matthew Pitts III. Christian Elia Powers. Mackenzie Sheridan Prawl. Aaron Joseph Prisbaki. Colleen Mackenzie Magdalene Ray. Sofia Soleil Ramos Nieves. Jenna Michelle Ratanotia. Isaiah Stephen Red. Brooke Elizabeth Renfro. Benjamin Carson Ryan. Hannah Grace Sanchez. Joshua Cole Schaffner. Jack Lewis Schreiber. Benjamin Thomas Scott. Samuel Philip Scudo. Sydney Lane Scully. Catherine Ann Sangus. Samantha Sipes. Cameron Francis Skirrett. Lauren Marie Smith. Zoe Elizabeth Spangler. Lindsay Marie Staub. Rebecca Lynn Tidwell. Matthew James Trapani. Jaya Madison Tuggle. Caitlin Renee Underwood. Emily Grace Voglin. Julia Brianne Whelan. Lauren Grace Whitaker. Kendall Gibson Williams. Taylor Virginia Wilson. Lydia Faye Walkenfuss. Megan Catherine Wurst. Ashani Zane Young.
Do we have nurses in this house? All right. Graduate nurses, you have just completed a rigorous program preparing you for evidence-based practice and leadership. This is just the beginning. The world is yours to make a difference, to provide compassionate care, to advocate for your patients, clients, communities, and your profession. Always remember, you are a Duke. Dukes embrace opportunities. Continue being the change. Will the Bachelor of Science and Science degree recipients in nursing please come forward? All right, Dean Lovell, these graduates have completed the prescribed course of study for their bachelor's degree from James Madison University.
Mary Elizabeth Abondo. Kira Nicole Alanis. Ariana Alexia Allen. Emma Sue Appler. Michelle Che Bafor. Margaret Elizabeth Baker. Claire Elizabeth Biter. Madeline Rose Bennett. Kelly Ann Bentz. Ashley McKenna Betts. Isabella Grace Bellata. Ashton Blackwell. Cameron Elizabeth Blake. Sarah Grace Blanton. Caitlin Sierra Boatwright. Tori Elizabeth Brinkman. Hannah Grace Brody. Julia Louise Brown. Abigail Buccieri. Riley Williamson Bircher. Sarah Lane Byram. Seth Ariel Cabrera. Gavin Cavi Cadle. Mary Kate Victoria Cahill. Olivia Steele Kaplan. Caroline Therese Capozzi. Rachel Marie Casillo. Melanie Ann Chambers. Emily Renee Cohn. Olivia Rose Conti. Caitlin Joy Cooprider. Rachel Lynn Day. Emily Diane DeGroot. Andrew Nicholas DeLees. Jordan Michelle DeJoseph. Juliana Noel Donofrio. Michaela Lynn Evans. Allison Jefferson Ferrer. Mary Paige Fisher. Brooke Noel Ford. Rebecca Lauren Fox. Skylar Helena Friedman. Anna Hope Freshholtz. Alyssa Marie Friday. Jamie Perry Gore. Catherine Grace Halstead. Elizabeth Claire Haransky. Victoria Ann Horning. Jaden Ashanti Horton. Brandon W. Hoy. Sarah Catherine Hugo. Kylie Linda Johnson. Abigail Luann Kasperi. Emily May Kilman. Sarah Elizabeth King. Madison Ann Kreft. Madison Victoria Levine. Ellie Hannah Lawrence. Haley Brooke Lawson. Monica Day Lawson. Jae Hyun Joseph Lee. Mackenzie Paige Leonard. Grace Catherine Linthicum. Lydia Marie Logston. Grace Frances Lysak. Isabella Sophia Mackey. Josh Martin Dionisio Mapoy. Fiona Eileen Martin. Delaney Shea McCummings. Maya Nicole Minkara. Jeremy Christopher Miller. Madison Lane Bonnell Miller. Aubrey May Moxley. Cassidy Amanda Neff. Kiera Nicole Nelson. Sarah Grace Olander. Madison Marie Olson. Sydney Paige Overton. Caitlin Haley Parks. Bridget McCabe Patterson. Catherine Phillips. Constance Victoria Polk. Ivan Sergey Pozelinko. Hannah Louise Ratchford. Madison Lee Ricks. Caroline Catherine Rose. Haley Victoria Rutherford. Christina Michelle Samaha. Leanne Saramet. Courtney Marie Sheets. Catherine Elizabeth Shipley. Kayla Nicole Silva. Sabrina Renee Silva. Allison Brooke Smith. Isabella Montague Smith. Jonah Matthias Smith. Madison Michelle Smith. Victoria Lee Stanley. Taylor Marie Stoneberger. Grace Charlotte Taylor. Riley Paige Taylor. Paige Marie Velozzi. Kira Elizabeth Ventura. Erica Elise Von Hirsch. Nicole Karen Wenzel. Erica Beatrice Whalen. Ashley Taylor White. Paula Camila White. Kira Ann Wissing. Jordan Paige Wolf. Julie Ann Wolf. Cecilia May Wood. Sally Elizabeth Woodson. Sawyer Rachel Zook. Jenna Marie Zornick.
Psychology graduates. Your faculty have taken such great pride in your accomplishments. You've completed our year-long methodology sequence to truly internalize the scientific study of behavior. You've conducted research, undertaken field placement and service learning. You've completed a capstone experience, each of you. You may have been a peer advisor or a Purple Scholar. We can't wait to see what you do with these tools you've authored for yourself. Will the BA and BS degree recipients please rise and come forward? Dean level, these graduates have completed the prescribed course of study for their bachelor's degree from James Madison University.
Marita Isabel Manarba Ansadillo. Aween Othman Ahmed. Catherine Abigail Alford. Kanie Juliette Alvarez Lagoro. Delaney Joy Anderson. Reese Elizabeth Lillian Anderson. Joseph Michael Armstrong. Gabriella Arquette Overman. Anna Elise Atkinson. Selena Carmen Balanta. Amanda Renee Ball. Kieran David Barr. Christina Beatty. Catherine Leah Becker-Maury. Aiden Michael Bell. Riley Jane Benjamin. Alyssa Leone Bennett. Jordan Kashawn Berger. Christopher Gray Berquist. Lindsay Faith Bernstein. Cameron Lee Berry. Anne Caroline Bland. Nikki Lysander Bocci. Cheyenne Nicole Boyce. Julia Margaret Naomi Boyd. Katie Dean Brick. Olivia Lauren Brightbill. Megan Elise Brozan. Tierney Lee Brown. Ashley Grace Burotowski. Eleanor Jean Caffey. Janelle Marie Callison. Cambria Lynn Campbell. Zoe Gabrielle Campisi. Samantha Nicole Carberry. Olivia Willow Carmack. Addison May Carroll. Madeline Rose Kaysen. Megan Rose Cassidy. Pierce Locken Cutt. Danielle Chamberlain. Emily Ann Coffey. Peyton Collins Horn. Hannah Renee Contardi. Kaylee Ann Corbett. Madeline Rose Corsi. Terrence Kevin Cottrell Jr. Emma Grace Crampton. Jordan Faye Crane. Gabriel Thais Cueva. Hallie Mae Crouch. Alexia Lee Cravens. Sophia Martin Cundiff. Georgia Joanne Curcurito. Julia D'Agostino. Paige Ann D'Agostino. Melissa Nicole D'Angelo. Grace Elizabeth Danahy. Tegan Suzanne Davis. Abigail Jane Dittman. Hannah Faith Dodson. Samantha Abigail Donore. Jana Louise Donato. Luke Augustine Driscoll. Lily Marie Drude. Alexi Dufresne. Connor Daniel Dungy. Nelia Diachenko. Anaya Laureen Ely. Rund Iljafari. Shenandoah Ellis. Grant Edward Emamzadeh. Caitlin Lily Fair. Megan Rose Fair. Elena Marie Fazio. Melissa Flores Diaz. Dylan Patrick Ford. Sage Jillian Fox. Melanie Ruth Frank. Karina Mia Crespo Frias. Amanda Ann Frisbee. Amelia Gonzalez. Soleil Jacqueline Goodrich. Maya Sidayo Goodwine. Elizabeth Grace Gordy. Nia Diavian Gray, Kirsten Dale Green, Cameron Janae Gring, Riley Blair Grizzard, Madison Brielle Haas, Avery Haynes, Julia Ellen Hamilton, Lilia Rachel Hanrahan, Jasmine Monet Hedden, Amanda Mary Haleman, Kaylin Rebecca Henderson, Elsa Liberty Harris, Skylar Sabine Hurley, Caitlin May Hewitt, Christiana Ellen Hodges, Rebecca Claire Holt, Savannah Nicole Hoover, Olivia Nicole Hornung, Bailey Paige Howell, Juan Pablo Irusi, Alexandra Dale Jager, Adriana Danielle Johnson, Drew Robert Johnson, Paige Caitlin Johnson, Annalise Fritz Kalman, Jacob Eli Kalman, Avery Elizabeth Casper, Sophia Danielle Kay, Alana Kristen King, Grace Judith Kensky, Avery Elizabeth Knowlton, Ryan Kenneth Koshon, Caroline Elise Kondek, Akabu Hassan Koroma, Marlena Paige Kozlowski, Alex Krakowiak, Charlotte Elise Krell, Mary Faye Legia, Lexi Marie Lehman, Samantha Hui Lentz, Madison Faith Laverne, Andy Pokim Huang, Grace Lynch, Joshua Stewart McKenzie, Lindsay Jean McGuire, Jenna Elizabeth Mann, Rachel Bryn Manweiler, Ava Elizabeth Morelli, Abby Evans Marshall, Kelly Ann Marshall, Autumn Frances Martin, McKenna Lane Mattingly, Morgan Elise McCabe, Elizabeth Rose McLeaf, Christina Lynn McDermott, Emily Britton McGovern, Madeline Elizabeth McGuire, Morgan Embry Melkor, Braden Melky, Phoebe Grace Hines Merrick, Hannah Marie Miller, Brendan Thomas Miller, Alexis Kristen Miller, Samantha Elise Mishkin, Lindsay Alexis Moody, David Matthew Morales, Catherine Michaela Morris, Margaret Frances Mortensen, Olivia Janelle Mullins, McKenna Shea Murphy, Ethan Neller, Teresa Deem Quinn, Lindsay Michelle Wynn, Maisie Quinn May Vu Wynn, Megan Louise Niklas, Jack Sullivan Noche, John Angelo Nocito, Madison Kalechi Azemolim, Brianna Anastasia Pavanasas, Jessica Nicole Papandan, Nicole Ann Parent, Liam Payne, Mia Michelle Pedraza Arnez, Kyra Grace Pemberton, Lucy Maria Perricone, Elizabeth Frances Perkins, Emma Kate Pirelli, Ella Catherine Peters, Brendan Cole Poling, Francis Trey Gary Powers III, Austin Lee Price, Anna Gabrielle Prince, Alina Hussein Raja, Ethan James Raymond, Lexi Lee Reyes, Sophie Elizabeth Newman Rice, Emily Maureen Richard, Ash Noel Riley, Chloe Sambro Ryer, Courtney Edith Roberts, Emma Grace Robertson, Madeline Grace Rover, Margaret Day Ronan, Caitlin Christina Rosenkrantz, Alexis Elizabeth Rubery, Olivia Inez Soblick, Olivia Catherine Sandoval, Madeline Emma Shady, Mark Jonathan Schofield, Ava Safe, Vanessa Isabella Serafine, Savannah Frances Shaver, Alexandra Conley Sheffield, Alyssa Jean Marie Smith, Alexis Darian Sneed, Sarah Elizabeth Spinagle, Caroline Elizabeth Schneerer, Kate Vani Lauren Serlungsona, Crystal Viola Spurlock, Liz Stahl, Jacqueline Taylor Stanaway, Sophie Marston Stimson, Rachel Elise Stromberg, Scout Jade Sullivan Fielding, Sophia Jane Summit, Morgan Elaine Sutherland, Tanner Arnucha Skyamamontri, Magdalena Catherine Tolliver, Carissa Lynn Tambroni, Glenn Tamrat, Sophia Elizabeth Taylor, Glennae Michelle Tennant, Charlotte Grace Terrell, Brianna Sky Thomas, Antonio Thomas Toscano, Emily Autumn Triplett, Nellie Jeanette Tucker, Gianna Alexandra Turco, Liana Louise Turturro, Julia Lee Van Sicklin, Lynn Parker Vassar, Jamie Patricia Vaughn, Michelle Alexandra Villaseca, Sydney Ann Walker, Jackson David Everett Weatherly, Connor George Wellinghoff, Charles Roderick Wenner Jr., Trevor Marshall West, Brad Matthew Wilder. Abigail Sullivan Williams. Colby Nicole Wisniewski. Casey Lee Yates. Colby Elizabeth Yo. Abigail Noel Young. Grace Carolyn Young. Jenna Ashley Zakarowski. Jessica Taylor Zog.
Social work graduates. You've learned how to guide vulnerable individuals, families, groups, organizations, and communities through a planned change process toward empowerment. Each of you have completed close to 500 hours at local agencies working with clients in schools, hospitals, at mental health and substance use clinics, with people with disabilities, in the criminal justice system, at senior centers, with immigrants and refugees, with the unhoused and numerous other vulnerable populations. Whatever you do next, always be guided by our profession's core values: to provide service to help people in need, to honor the dignity and worth of every person and recognize the importance of human relationships, to practice with integrity and competence, and to champion social justice for those who are the most vulnerable amongst us. It is my honor to invite the Bachelor of Social Work degree recipients to please come forward. Last, but certainly not least, Dean Lovell. These graduates have completed the prescribed course of study for their bachelor's degree from James Madison University.
Samantha Lee Allen. Jasmine Marie Barrera. Eric Matthew Calvert. Bryce Alexander Chichester. Alexandra Logan Cornwell. Amber Rose Curry. Amanda Rose Delgado. Madison Nicole Dunn. Jack Lawrence Fielding. Jules Rachel Hoffman. Emily Walton Jarrett. Ronan Thomas Keene. Ashlyn Coetta Kelly. Emma Stowe Klotz. Juliana Michelle Lawrence. Ava May Leno. Summer Sky Levy. Carly Amber Lewis. Rebecca Grace Lively. Catalina Marquez. Grace Ann McDivitt. Isabella Luz Mead. Catherine Liliana Mendez Gavera. Liliana Mendoza Morales. Nayeli Mendoza Morales. Marina Hasso Pena. Katrina Maria Piccolino. Georgia Lynn Smart. Harrison Samuel Stover. Nat Suzadelis. Mailing Olivia Tharp. Olivia Reed Tausey. Carmen Suzali Marlene Trustrail. Alexander Edward Turving. Julianne Rose Ulmer. Aaron Page Smith. Carter Joseph Woods. Andrew James Carano. Courtney Evelyn Farzan. Gianna Amelia Cocker.
Graduates, we look forward to maintaining connections with you. Families and guests, let's give one more round of applause to our graduates. I wish you all the best, and again, congratulations.
Following the alma mater, we ask that the audience remain standing for the recessional of the faculty and the platform party. We ask that you meet your graduates outside of the Atlantic Union Bank Center on the Alumni Plaza. The alma mater, which was written by the late JMU faculty member, Dr. James R. Riley, will be led by Devonte Garcia. Please stand for the alma mater and remain standing for the recessional.
Madison, James Madison will be forever true. Our loyalty will always be to JMU. While friends remain within our hearts and knowledge guides our way, James Madison will lead us on to conquer each new day.